Today, it marks the start of the second season of the Gym Leader event of the Desasu community. In this video, there'll be a battle between our Ghost-type Gym Leader and our Water-type Gym Leader. You can join as a challenger, as a viewer, or as a Gym Leader by joining my Discord at Desasu Gaming, and you can always catch me live at Desasu Gaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And basically, the community comes together by choosing their favorite types, making a team with only those types, and then they will do battles between each other until we have our own Pokemon League. Then me and the other challengers will challenge the Pokemon League until we have our own champion. And before we get into the battles, let me show you the teams that our gym leaders were using in this specific battle. This is the team that our Water-type gym leader was using. It features Focus Ash Pelipper, Secret Item Milotic, the Water-type gym leader asked me to not show the secret sauce here. Then we have Mega Swampert, Leftovers Toxapex, Rindoberry Rotom Wash, and Choice Scarf Basculegion. The Pelipper is rocking Tailwind, Hurricane, Muddy Water, and Protect, and its modest nature. The Milotic is competitive ability, of course, with Muddy Water, Coil, Hypnosis, and Recover with a modest ability. The Swampert rocking Wave Crash, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Low Kick, no Protect over there, rocking the Jolly nature. The Toxapex with Liquidation, Gunk Shot, Baneful Bunker, and Wide Guard, and Adamant nature, and no Toxic. Then we have the Rotom with Thunderbolt, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, and Light Screen, and the Basculegion with Wave Crash, Last Respect, Aqua Jet, and Flip Turn with the Jolly nature. This team is very good, very interesting. We have a lot of cool techs. We have the Hypnosis and Coil shenanigans from the Milotic. We have the speed control of Tailwind and Swift Swim with the Rain with the Swampert. We don't have the Toxic Stall from the Toxapex, but it's still hard to deal with. The Rotom with Light Screen and Will-O-Wisp really supports the team. And of course, we have the powerhouse of Basculegion with that very powerful adaptability boosted Wave Crash, also boosted by the Rain, and the Last Respect that can wreck an entire team. And this is the team that the Ghost-type gym leader chose to use in this matchup. The gym leaders can change their teams in between sets, not in the same set, so it's easy for them to adapt into any matchup that they're gonna go into. We have Life Orb Mimikyu with Wood Hammer, Sunny Day, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Sneak with Adamant nature. We have Focus Sash the Siege-Y with Tailwind, Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, and Leaf Blade. The Choice Scarf Gengar with Sludge Bomb, Icy Wind, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast. Then we have our good old Mega Frostlass with Destiny Bond, Aurora Veil, Blizzard, and Shadow Ball. We also have the Kofa Grigas with Leftovers with Iron Defense, Will-O-Wisp, Hex, and Body Press, and the Roselli Berry Sableye with Quash, Disable, Anchor, and Will-O-Wisp. The Will-O-Wisps can be very important to reduce the damage of the Basculegion and of the Swampert. The Thunderbolt of Gengar is so useful, super effective damage to everybody but the Swampert, and 4 times super effective damage on the Pelipper, but the Wood Hammer and the Leaf Blade of Mimikyu and the Siege-Y can do so much damage into everybody, but especially into the Swampert, which is 4 times weak to grass. It's going to be a very interesting battle. There is nobody doing super effective damage into anybody, but the Mimikyu and the Siege-Y, like I said, can do insane amount of damage. The Frostlass will not have super effective damage, but it has neutral damage into the Swampert and into the Pelipper as well, and it can take super effective damage from the Basculegion. The Mimikyu is Adamant nature, the Siege-Y is Adamant as well, the Gengar is modest, it's already fast enough with the Choice Scarf. We have Timid Frostlass, Bold Cofagrigus, and Bold Sableye as well, and the Frostlass with Aurora Veil can really help out. Imagine the Swampert or Basculegion are burned, and then throw a Veil will do even less damage. So it's going to be very interesting to see this battle roll out. We're going to go into the battle immediately, but before we do that, leave a like and subscribe. It's incredible, valuable to support the channel. And as always, you can catch me live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick to catch the battle lives, and to join yourself as a challenger, a gym leader, or as a viewer. You can also join the Discord if you want to participate and to know when the battles will happen. Thank you for watching, and let's get into those battles. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in game 1 of our battle between Ghost-type Gym Leader and Water-type Gym Leader. We have the leads of Mimikyu and Frostlass versus Pelipper and Toxapex. And wait, nothing is happening. What's wrong here? Okay, here we go. The game didn't crash on us. We have a Mega Evolution coming in for Mega Frostlass, which will overwrite the weather into good old snow. Blizzard comes in. Nice Blizzard into the Pelipper. That's big damage. Mimikyu will be faster than the Pelipper and will take a knockout. Wood Hammer! Nice! That's a knockout on the Pelipper. It will take some recoil damage on the Mimikyu, but that's not a problem. Toxapex can go for a Toxic into the Frostlass though. Life Orb Mimikyu, interesting. It's payback! Good damage, but not enough. That's actually a lot of damage from a Toxapex if you think about it. And payback there did double the damage, because payback does double damage if you took some damage in the same turn. And because there was a blizzard, Toxapex did more damage. Interesting choice over there. Both of these gym leaders have a win. Here we go. Swampert, but there is no rain. How are you gonna... Oh, the Swampert is just done for. Wood Hammer is 4 times super effective. Blizzard is neutral. So I think the Swampert can do anything here without the rain. But of course, there should be a Choice Scarf Mask Legion in the back, doing a lot of damage. The Swampert is not afraid, it's going Mega. Let's see what happens here. Aurora Veil. Into Wood Hammer, please. Please, Wood Hammer. Yeah! That's a knockout for sure. Damn! 4 times super effective, bro. Let's get it. Well done, well done. Big damage, big damage. Payback. That will do less damage now. Because of Aurora Veil and because Toxapex took no damage in that turn. Toxapex healing back slowly but surely, but now it's the last 2 Pokemon, and there is no Toxic whatsoever. Now the Basculegion basically needs to do this all by itself. Is it possible? I don't think so. Wait, the Mimikyu still has the Disguise up, right? Yeah, it just took damage from recoil of Life Orb and Wood Hammer. Last respect, brother! Big damage! And Mimikyu, Wood Hammer. Ooh, that's a one-hit knockout! No way! It is! Now that Mimikyu is destroying the Water-type team. Absolutely insane. Now, can the last 2 Ghost-type Pokemon defeat the Toxapex? Toxapex with Gunk Shot? Wait, this is not the typical stall Toxapex that we are used to. We have the Sage Y and Gengar and Gengar. Nice. So Toxapex cannot Toxic the Gengar. What a menace, I know. Crazy that Mimikyu, crazy. Thunderbolt! Big damage. And Leafage? No, Leaf Blade. Still alive. Gunk Shot. That's only neutral into the Siege Y. And that's GG. Game 1 is over. The Mimikyu destroyed everybody. That was a very dominant win for our Ghost-type gym leader. The Water-type gym leader was completely swept under the rug. Completely. Let's go for game number 2. Here we are, in game 2 of Ghost-type gym leader versus Water-type gym leader. The Water-type gym leader had a rough one last match. What changes will they do? Toxapex not using Toxic was a bit weird. It was using Payback and Gunk Shot, which is something that you can do, of course, but I don't think it's the best course of action. Then Pelipper was destroyed very early. Swampert took a Wood Hammer, 4 times super effective. So changes are needed. I think respecting the Mimikyu is very, very important. It was the powerhouse of the last match. It was unbelievably strong. Here we go. Game number 2 underway. Rotom and Milotic versus Mimikyu and Sableye. Oh, Milotic, I was thinking it's a good choice because it's bulky, but it's bulky on the special side, not on the physical side. So a wood hammer will still hurt a lot. Sableye, what they can do here? Screens, they can go quash. Yeah, quash into the Rotom. Okay. And wood hammer. Boom! It misses! It's a Rainbow Berry! Oh! Bro, that would have been a knockout! How is this Mimikyu so strong? What? It's life form, I know. And now... Coil, okay. Oh, we have to deal with that. And Willow is nice. Nice. That's a very good way to deal with the Mimikyu. Just burn it. Reduce its physical damage in half. Encore on the Coil, great option. You could also maybe Encore the Rotom, but maybe you're not afraid of the Rotom. Wood Hammer! Oh, so the Mimikyu was already faster than the Rotom. So you didn't need to quash last time, that's fine. But now your Mimikyu is burned. Pretty sure it still knocks out the Swampert, maybe? That's more coils for the Milotic, but they have to do it for 2 more turns now. But that accuracy will be super boosted. Pelly. Okay, Pelipper. We can see Tailwind, we can just see some damage. That's also good for the speed boost onto the Swampert. Oh, Milotic will switch here and just throw a Wood Hammer into that slot. I think that's the play. Mimikyu switching out. Okay, into Gengar. Interesting. Will-O-Wisp into the Pelipper to break the Focus Sash. That's a good plan. Okay. Milotic is Anchored, so they have to keep coiling. Hurricane into the Sableye, sorry. Big damage, but not very important. The confusion can be important there. That's another coil. And then Sableye can just click Encore again. Because now Gengar pretty sure can one-shot. It can be Mega Gengar as well. It doesn't need to be Mega Frosty. Sableye comes back. Into the Mimikyu. Thunderbolt, that's 4 times super effective. Bye bye Pelipper. No Tailwind, no way to reset the rain. But now the Swampert comes in. That's another coil. And I think the Encore will end this turn, right? Yeah. So now the Milotic can start hypnosing. And it's gonna be accurate every single time. And still 3 turns of rain. So that Swampert is fast. The thing is, you knock out the Pelipper, you should keep the Sableye in. Now you would be able to burn the Swampert. But also, Mimikyu still with Disguise up, so it can take 1 shot, it can take 1 hit, I mean, and hit in retaliation. Because it's faster than the Milotic. So here, Water-type Gym Leader needs to protect the Swampert, break the Disguise, and next turn knock out the Mimikyu. Yeah. Let's see if that's the play. No, it's not. Just a Wave Crash into Gengar. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Wood Hammer will knock out for sure. For sure. Totally. Yeah. GG. Bro, Mimikyu, the powerhouse, versus the water type. Here we go. Sableye and Frosty. Yeah, it's not just Shadow Ball, but the Milotic can still put people to sleep. Maybe it's not over yet. Hold on. No, Sableye can Encore. Right? But I don't think the Milotic can do much here. The Sable, nice. Sableye is a menace. Shadow Ball. Melodic is very bulky on the special side. Yeah, it's gonna take 3 at least. Muddy Water. Ooh, accuracy drop maybe? No, okay. It's gonna be close. Because you need, I think both of them need, no, because the Muddy Water now will be single target. And the Shadow Ball can drop the special defense of Milotic, which will boost the special attack. Or I don't know about that. I don't know if that was the right choice here. Because that Muddy Water can't miss. Yeah, that was not the right choice. That was not the right choice. Now the Ghost Type Gym Leader needs a crit. Yeah, Muddy Water now will hit. It can't miss, and that's GG. Bro, no way. No way. I think Ghost Type Gym Leader could have just taken the game here with if instead of Rotovel they clicked Shadow Ball. And it's okay, it's game number 1, it's game number 2, game number 3, and the Mimikyu, even though it was burned, it was still a menace. That's so funny, I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. It's so funny, man. The Mimikyu being a super menace. I love it. Here we go. Game number 3 between Ghost Type Gym Leader and Water Type Gym Leader. Ghost Type Gym Leader kinda threw the game on the last round, where they went for a Ruvel instead of the Shadow Ball, but maybe it wasn't enough. But they played very well on game 1 and on game 2, dominating in both matches. Just made a little mistake in the last turns of game number 2, and the Water Type Gym Leader has been really struggling to answer the Mimikyu. Burn is always an option, but even when the Mimikyu was burned, it was picking knockouts and doing a lot of damage left and right. It was really, really good. Let's see if there are any changes in the leads of our players here. Here we go! Game number 3 between our clash of gym leaders of Ghost and Water type. Pelipper Rotom is the lead on the Water side. Mimikyu Gengar the lead on the Ghost side. Gengar Mimikyu, that's interesting lead. We still don't know if it's Mega Gengar. I don't think it is. Ghost Type Gym Leader has always been megaing the Frostlass, so maybe it's like that weird set of Focus Sash Gengar, Protect on the Pelipper. Sludge Bomb on the damn! And would bye-bye Rotom. Mimikyu does not want to be burned, and he shall not be burned. You shall not burn. Great play here. And now Mimikyu can just clean everybody but the Toxapex, because it's neutral damage. I mean, Pelipper as well, but the Gengar is doing a lot of damage, bro. Swampert? Swampert is fast, but Mimikyu has the disguise. So you take the hit, and you would hammer in return. There is no way to go around the Mimikyu, bro. Okay, Gengar comes back into Sableye. Nasty, nasty. Mega Swampert. Online. The play is Protect Tailwind, and then you double up the Mimikyu. No, just an Earthquake. Okay. Bro, Swampert will go down again. To a Wood Hammer. Let's see it. Oh, there we go. Wood Hammer. Bye bye, Swampert. Hi. Bro, that's so funny. Bye bye. See you next round. Oh, but that's a lot of damage on the Mimikyu. It's going to go down now to the attack of Pelipper. Yeah, Mimikyu did its job. 2 knockouts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Mimikyu, you earned my respect today. You earned my respect. Now it's Gengar and Sableye, and most likely Frostlass as well. Yeah, Frostlass is here. And the last Pokemon is Basculegion, finally! Just burn it! Will-O-Wisp! And it's GG. No, it's not GG, it's still complicated, but it's gonna be way easier for the ghost types to take that attack, but it's still gonna hurt. And Will-O-Wisp can miss. Let's see what happens here. Frostlass can Mega. Frostlass can learn Freeze Dry, which is super effective into Water type. Oh no, you just Shadow Ball the Basculegion, duh. Pelipper? What is Pelipper going to do here? Just damage, right? Just Hurricane. Nothing to fear. Here we go! Frostlass goes Mega. Takes the power of the rain away. Will-O-Wisp, oh yeah, and also the snow is boosting the defense of Frostlass. So plus this burn, it should take one last respect. No way! That's a crit. Bro, what? Through burn and ice? What? I guess I had to quash. That was crazy! I expected the Frostlass to survive at least one. Because it's only... I know it's already 150 base power. This... GG. Well done. Bro, you could have protected the Frostlass then last turn. Bye-bye Pelipper. Focus Sash. Hurricane can miss now. Nice para. Muddy Water, okay. Accuracy drop on the Gengar. Muddy Water is disabled. Okay. And now what do you do? Oh, you just knock out the Pelipper. Basculegion can't attack. Oh yeah, this is super easy. Just attack the Pelipper. Pelipper can protect, but it's okay. No, it's over. It's over. Because the Sableye just clicks disable over and or anchor. Yeah, you just click it over and over again. And now you knock out the Pelipper next turn. Yeah, it's done. Ghost wins. Ghost wins. But wait, because Sableye will go down. Sableye will go down to the next struggle. Oh, no, it's also disabled. Muddy Water is also disabled, and it's paralyzed. Fish will go struggle into the Gengar. Ah, okay. Okay, because Sableye still... Okay, it's now it's over. Because if Sableye goes down, then you can't disable again. But yeah, you just knock out the fish now to avoid that, and that's GG. Bro, Sableye bringing the win home to the Ghost type Gym Leader. Nice. Nice stuff. Pelipper protects. Because of Anchor. Quash, yeah. That doesn't matter. Nice. GG! And our Ghost type Gym Leader takes the win home. That was really, really well played. Thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish to catch you live on YouTube, Twitch and Kick. And I wish that you watch more videos here on the channel. Thank you!